Hey everybody, Wolfie here, and Harley, and Alex. Oh, fuck. Oh. Anyway, we're going to do a snare pole setting. Harley's going to build and set the snare pole. We're hoping it turns out and actually catches something. The otters have started to mess with this pond now like they did the other one. So we're hoping the beavers are still here. The house is active, so here's hoping. Okay, we'll start with the build for the snare pole. Just get the camera switched around. Okay, you. Seeing my phone decided to screw up and not record this. This is Harley's snare pole, and she's going to describe exactly what she just did.
Oh, yay.
So get your butt down there to the pole and start explaining this.
Alright, well, we have the two notches. The one for the top of the ice level.
Yep.
The one just below the ice level.
Yep.
Which is where we put the stops for the snares.
Yep.
Putting the side of the snares attached to the little thing to keep them in place. We tied the fence wire around, put the snares down on top of the fence wire, tighten them out to it. Took the feeding branches, I guess.
Yeah.
Laid them straight out so the top of the trees are facing out of the water. Tied them down below where the bottom of the snares are going to be.
Yeah, got them secured really good at the bottom.
And also secured them here.
Yeah.
Just above.
And then made sure the snares were...
Made sure these were nice and loose so that they can fire.
And there's only one step left to do before we put it under the ice. So, you got your knife handy?
Yeah, I think so.
I've got like 5 of them on me if you need one. So.
First time using this knife, I can't find it.
Okay, so what you want to do is, especially on this bigger bait stick, you want to just scrape the bark all up so the white will show, like the wood underneath. Yep, just like that. If some of it peels right off, don't worry about it. It's just extra visual. Now up right where your hand is, you want the most visual effect right between the snares. Alex, stop eating the ice out of the snare hole. Okay, that should work perfect. Maybe on a couple on that other almost as big stick. And one right here. Nice big one right there. There we go. You now have a ready to set snare pole, dear.
Nice.
So stand it up. Make sure your snares are set so they're one out each side. And the best way to do it is tuck the snare in just barely in behind the bait, which they pretty much fall into place. So you're ready to go. This is your snare pole, your first one, and it's dad approved.
I like it.
Now, on to the hole that we have here in the ice. I'm going to, because I'm foolish enough to do it, reach in here and clean this stuff out, because you don't want anything in your hole that can interfere with the snares while you're lowering them. Ice and stick and crap, and now you're going to slowly lower your snare pole down through. Get around to this side. Keep a close eye on your snares as you're lowering them because you don't want them to fire for obvious reasons. Bring it over towards you if you have to. There's still a little ice ledge in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I will reach down in there and check them after, because well, I'm foolish enough to.
I was gonna say this one's gonna need to be fixed.
Yeah, I'll get it. Now you push it right down in. I'll hand off the camera to you and I'll fix that snare for you. Been doing this part a long time and it's damn cold and foolish, but I do it anyway because, well, that pretty much describes me. Want the snare down nice and low. Not fired. You want them to sit below the level of the ice. Woo!
A little chilly.
I'm glad I got warm gloves in my pocket. Oh! Okay, there's one more step now that you're going to have to do. And that will be the other pole that we have sitting here has to get put in as a brace pole.
Okay.
And that's where the rest of your little spool of fence wire is going to come in handy. Because that's what's going to hold the two together, obviously. Oh, get some gloves back on my hands here. That hand's definitely feeling it.
Yeah, probably a little bit.
The wind isn't helping. There. Not worried about this hand as long as this hand gets warmed up quick. Okay, I'll take the camera back. Now, move your junk out of the way. You're going to need your pliers.
Yeah. As I put them down, I realized.
Yep. Okay, I've got your fence wire here for you. Now we're going to stand the pole up like this. And see the side where the fence wire is here?
Yep.
Run your pole from me to you.
Like that?
Yep. Smallest distance. Now, yep. Now this has to go around both. I'll let you do that. You got two hands free. Now latch on it with the pliers and tighten it right up good. I was pretty ticked off when I realized the phone hadn't been recording because she was doing really good at putting the snare pole together. It only took maybe 15 minutes for you to start to finish. So that's all good and ready to go. Now you're going to take a bunch of these big chunks of ice that we took out of the hole and you're going to block off both ends of your support pole, like sandwich them in like how my boots are here.
Like that?
Just one on each side. Yep, and do the same at this end. We've got a couple nice chunks there. Alex, stop stealing the ice chunks. Now use your boot, dear, and pack them in. This will freeze the ends of that cross pole in place. Yeah, try to do it without moving the pole too much, because that'll fire the snares. Now you have strong supports for the cross pole. And there we go. This is our snare pole set. It's a 2-snare pole. These can be done either with the snares straight across from each other or offset upper and lower depending on the depth. Or you can go with like 4 snares, 6 snares type thing, depending on the depth of the channel you're working in. And you go from there. That's pretty much just the basics to any snare pole right there. And this young lady did a very good job making it. And let's hope it catches something.
Let's hope we find something.
Yep. Okay, there you go, dear. We've got a snare pole in. You gonna catch anything with it? We'll do a couple more, at least one more, because we've got the other variants that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
We'll get at least one more house set up somewhere. And yeah, snares. Lots of work, but easy to maintain.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Hope this helps somebody out somewhere along the lines. And I guess until I see you again, everyone have a great day, and we'll talk soon.
Bye.
Here's one of our mink cubbies in a somewhat muskrat house where all the debris and craps from the hay marsh is washed in. And certain young ladies got to rebait our mink cubby.
Oh boy.
So this should be good. Okay, so in the front little pouch in the bag, you're going to find a Ziploc bag with a mouse in it.
Oh, you know a mouse isn't gonna bother me.
Yeah, but the next part will.
I gotta pour the mink stuff on it, don't I?
Yeah. Which is also in that same front pouch of the pack. Now, our trap in here is a 160 conibear trap. And it's Magnum, so it's got a little bit extra power to it.
So what am I doing?
Now you're going to put a little bit of mink lure. You made sure that's the mink, not the muskrat, yes. Right? Okay. You put a little bit of mink lure on the mouse. Yep. Now set your mouse down and get the lid back on the lure. Because that crap's way too expensive to spill. I know, I've already spilled it. Now, just past the trap where that stick goes across, on the opposite side from the trap, you just drop your mouse in.
In there?
Yep. There you go, you've just rebaited the mink cubby.
Fun.
Yeah, make sure the neck's clean before you put it back in my bag.
Give you your bag back too.
Yep. That's for the next one. There you go. Another quick, easy learning experience for on the trap line.
Yep.
Lots more to go.